So, I think my star picture with the sine wave is backwards, guys. It's going from east to west, but the album's going, from my right to my left, And if you think about it, it starts off over at like Virgo, and then it goes into like Gemini and Cancer and all that, Orion. And at the other end, that's where you have, when it's coming up, when it's going from -1 to 0, that's where you have like, things like Ophiuchus and Scorpio and etc. etc. But it doesn't make sense because, well, it doesn't, all depends where you start from, right? I keep saying like we should be reading from right to left, meaning that when I see the number 12, it's two ones. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're supposed to, and then plus on that depiction, if it goes from east to west, is backwards on the compass, right? So it makes sense if that thing was like if I actually took that image and then printed it out mirrored, and then it would start off going from my left to my right as -1 to 0 to +1 to 0. It would definitely match my Ted Leo album, guys. So, that star chart they put on the internet is all backwards too, right? And then everything would be flipped, and my angles, instead of going, this way, would be going this way, and whatever. I got something else to research now. Apparently, we're having a full moon on October 16th at 23 degrees towards Aries. Now, I know that Aries is the Ram, right? And the Ram likes to hit shit, But his back lines up, and I wonder, whatever, I only want to get up, guys. I haven't got up all day. I haven't moved all day. I got up, went to the fridge a few times, went to the washroom a few times, but I haven't moved, guys. Feel better physically today, so whatever nonsense was happening yesterday seems to be over. But, Saturday. I wasted a Saturday, guys. I got lots of shit to do. The house is pretty filthy. I don't care, guys. What does it matter? What does it matter when we eat like shitty poison food and like, come on. I bought these. I bought these because they were cheap. They're cheap. I like almonds and stuff, right? Mmm. Aluminum, num 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 num. Aluminum, guys. Why are these cheap? Why were cashews cheap? It doesn't make any sense why they were cheap. Where to go forward from here, That's what I keep thinking of. Like, knowing what I choose to have faith in, okay? Like, I'm fully on board with flat Earth, okay? It's flat. It's flat, guys. Okay? But that's just because you have eyes to see. Okay? Your concave or whatever, convex eye, and your concave or convex light source of the center of heaven in the icosahedron. Flat. It looks flat, guys. Okay? So, we are not spinning. Okay? That means there is no gravity. It's just a relationship between mediums going through mediums. And the shape matters, guys. The shape fucking matters. So, apart from my little 23-degree Aries little experiment that I'm going to do a little bit later, what else is there, man? So I keep thinking about, like, you create the reality you want. Well, what's my version of heaven? What's your version of heaven? If I had $1,000,000, I'd do a lot of shit, guys. Okay? Like, I'd be out there in the woods. I'd want people with me, okay? Because, like, then we get shit done faster. And certain people have certain skills. Like, I don't have car skills. I don't know how to fix a car, guys. I have zero interest in learning how to fix cars, guys. There's enough people out there in Earth who can fix cars already and like work on tractors and shit. But it'd be kind of cool to be out in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of like a tractor, to pull stumps out and use the bucket to make fencing, to have livestock. I'd love to build earth homes, okay, for everyone. I'd like to make a little commune, really. Like basically find a nice piece of land, plan it out, make your earth houses for everyone. I want to make a nice barn and stuff. I want to make chicken coop. I want to have a dance hall and a school hall for everyone's kids. So like we can like have structured creative. It takes a village to raise a child, guys, and I would do exactly that. And I don't know if I could do it with $1,000,000, but I'm pretty sure if we all kind of helped out and stuff, we can make it happen. Like get away from the bullshit. The best I have ever physically felt in my life is when I lived on the farm and I was drinking raw milk, which is illegal to sell in Canada. Fresh eggs, stain the plate with the yolk, We use non-GMO grain and corn and stuff when we could from a local farmer. And our chickens and veal and goat and ducks, oh my god, the Pekin ducks were delicious. Oh my god. I still have dreams about that meal I had. Oh man, it took all day. You have to like take a cast iron pan and put the saucy stuff in there to make the Pekin duck, and then you like basically glaze it for a couple of minutes, and then you like a hot, whatever, I don't know what you do with it. It does something because there's lots of fat in duck, right? And then you take the duck out and you put it on the counter and you literally put a fan on it. Like you fan the duck and the duck sweats and it sweats and it sweats. It evaporates the fat or whatever, and then you put it in the oven. And then I made little pancakes, guys, like little round discs that you wrapped, and then you took like cucumber strips, and you took like the duck, and you took like sauce and stuff, and you make oh my gosh, they were good. Like, and goat curry, oh, and like, oh my, I'll never forget the chickens. Oh, free-range chickens, guys, they take a long time to grow. Like, we'd even get the commercial birds just to try them out. But they were zombies, guys. I would only eat heritage birds going forward, but we did the commercial birds once. And then or twice maybe. And then we processed them all, and they have this rich yellow fat on them. Okay? Like, have you ever seen a yellow chicken at the grocery store, guys? I bet you haven't. And we gave I gave away a lot of meat. Like we did a veal or did a beef, and then I gave out for Christmas a bunch of meat and stuff and chicken to some people that needed help, And they pulled a chicken out one day and thawed it out and saw that it was yellow and said, "Oh my god, the chicken went bad in the freezer," and they threw out like 8 chickens. Like 8 12-pound chickens, guys. Because it had yellow fat, yellow skin. You know how good that is when you make the gravy? Okay? Like, okay, sure, like, don't eat meat and stuff. You don't need meat to survive, but meat's good, And if you are making an abundance of bird, and if you just farm and treat nature well, it's... I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay? Lots of work to do, Fencing, like milking, like the farm stuff I love doing the farm stuff, Like I wasn't the best at milking the cows. I guess I don't have the hands for it. It's like different hands than mine to do that, but I get in trouble a lot about the milk. Because I get in trouble for... you put it in the fridge at night and stuff. Okay, this is what you do, okay, guys? You sterilize your pail, okay? You bring out soapy water and a clean rag. And you go into the barn. You wash the cow's udder with the soapy rag. And then you milk the first little bit into a little dish and you give it to the cats and stuff. Because you need cats in the barn because there'll be mice and stuff, And they'll just bug the shit out of you while you're milking, okay? So then you milk into the pail. And then like, somebody I knew was really good at it and get it really nice and frothy. I can never do that. Oh, anyways, whatever. Little bits of stuff fall in there. It's all good. And then you bring it in the house and then you filter it. Okay, just it's a milk filter. You pour it into jars. Okay, with the milk filter. Takes out all the big stuff, and then you put it in the fridge, and then the cream rises to the top, depending on what cow you have. If you have a Holstein cow, you're not going to get much cream. If you have a Jersey cow or something special like that, you're going to get lots of cream. But we'd have a Jersey, right? And then on the cream, it's like I wake up in the morning, and like the milk's addictive, guys. And I had shoulders and like muscle, just by lifting bales of hay and doing like picking up shit and like doing farm stuff, guys. And when you go and then I don't want to. Like, I like the chocolate milk. I like to put a little bit of chocolate powder in it. And if you just take, like, that much cream to, that much milk, like, give it a little stir, put it in the glass, put a little bit of chocolate milk. Oh, it's like, it's so luxurious, man. It's like, and then I get in trouble because, I had plans for that milk. I'd churn butter, make our own butter. The butter was delicious, guys. And yogurt. And cheese mozzarella. Make mozzarella, no problem. But like fancy cheeses and stuff, you need somebody to be more, because you need to get the cubes, right? The whatever it's called, guys. You get them at the Lebanese place. But no, that'd be heaven for me, man. Just like building houses, building a nice little barn or 2 or 3 or whatever, guys, I'm building a garage, building a dance hall and a school and stuff and a tree house, like the most epic of tree houses for the kids, If they come back to the house and they're not like dirty head to toe, it's like, get back out there. You didn't do it right, But, no, it'd be fun, man. Just big pastures, like take down the trees, clear the trees, make boards out of the trees and stuff. Like, I could do that. I need the milling station. I'd love to get a portable sawmill. That'd be awesome. Different people that are wanting, like people that want to cook, people that want to make stuff with all the food and all the the big garden. I want to do a greenhouse, guys. I don't want to do a lot of weeding. Aquaponics. I want to keep fish. Okay, I want to make an ecosystem, so I want to keep fish and then. I want an aviary, too. I'd love to make an aviary. Have a bunch of cockatoos and stuff. Neat little birds flying around and stuff. Play music. Play music with cockatoos. They're awesome. I like to get the ones with the yellow crown, whatever they're called. And they headbang and rock out and put their wings out. And they're like, yeah! Dustin would love a fucking cockatoo like that, whatever they're called. We had a Goffin's cockatoo, but if you're into, like, metal and then you got the rock out cockatoo, oh, we'd have fun. We'd have fun in the aviary. Like... If I could imagine these things and then they just were and the right people were there, that'd be cool. I think that's what being, that'd be a full life, That'd be like, I wouldn't consider myself wealthy. I'd consider myself, blessed, really. That'd be my heaven. And I would work hard every day. And then be fine. Work hard, play hard, guys. You need a balance. 50-50. 50-50 split, guys. Some people teach the kids, hang around with the kids. Some people do the cleaning and whatever. We all do cleaning. We all do our part. But I'm saying some people like to do more cooking stuff. Some people like to do more carpentry stuff. Some people like to do the ordering and stuff. And whatever, guys. It's all about balance, guys, and different personalities. I would want 14 people. One from each sign of the zodiac. That would be cool. Let's start with 14 people. And those 14 people have a buddy. Because everybody needs a buddy, guys. Everybody needs a buddy. Okay, guys? I don't care what color your legs are. Okay? But, yeah, 14's 28, guys. M plus 2. You know what I'm saying? And then lots of little babies, because babies are awesome. And kids are funny. And they say the darndest things. Anyways. Uplifting message. Whatever. I'm drained. It's cool. But, love, guys. Filter the noise. Cheers.